say again today?
Yeah, I've just been talking to John Coleman. You know, we're relatively pleased with the first 40 minutes.
Yeah, nothing in the game.
Nothing
really,
in the game. We felt, you know, we could have a real good effort second half. You know, we talk about going in at half time, sort of getting them ready for a real big second half performance, and we get sending off down to 10 men and 2 goals with a penalty. And that's where we are at the moment, right at this moment in time. I understand the fans' frustration and disappointment and anger and all that. It's just important we stick together. You know, I'm here. I believe I'm the right man to get this club out of where we are, and nothing's changing that score. But we just need a little bit of something at the moment go our way. And like I said, people will think I'm a stuck record at the moment. The only people who are going to change that is ourselves, and by working even harder at everything, every single thing that we've got to do.
Yeah, the penalty, any view on that?
I don't get the sending off from that rule, you know, from a obvious goal scoring opportunity. I haven't really looked at it. All I would say is there was a little bit of hesitancy in the middle of the park on the half-way line right for the dugouts. The lad's gone down the line, and we've got 3 bodies around him, and he still gets a ball into the box. And then Luke Rooney did what he did, but the only reason he had to do what he did was because he didn't track his man quicker. And at the minute, those little bits are costing us. You know, we've got some real good lads in that group, and at the minute they're finding it hard. And in terms of they just want something to go for them. But the only people who are going to make it happen is ourselves. You know, we've got a game Tuesday. We keep saying it to put it right, and we have to. We really do have to.
And we can't feel sorry for ourselves. Like I say, we've just got to put today behind us.
Yeah.
I mean, and as I say, for 45 minutes until the first goal, against a decent Accrington side, we looked fine, didn't we? The 2 up front, I thought, were working well, and certainly nothing in the game, was there?
Nothing in it, and like I said, you're thinking about, right, what can we do better second half to go on and win the game? You know, we'd had a couple of chances. John Ashton had a very good chance early on. We'd had a few balls in the box that we were causing problems with a throw and stuff. But you're just thinking, right, let's get a real big second half performance. And obviously, it was more of a containing one and trying to be proactive on the break. And you know, the third goal probably just sums us up. Just sums up where we are. Just.
I think he went through 2 sets of legs. Actually,
went through 2 sets of legs. You know, I could have come off at the second half and said, and I nearly said to him, well, you know, I could have said, well done for the second half performance in terms of kept our shape, we chased, we closed when we could, but it just shows that we're not quite there yet. That, you know, I couldn't even say that we conceded that third goal. You know, we got probably I think the second time they got a run off us in the 45 minutes, and then they score from it, and that's not good enough. You know, and we've just had a few words in there and talked openly. You know, we've got a game Tuesday, and we've got to be totally focused again, totally ready for it. The sending off has killed us. The penalty has killed us, and then the second goal is probably even more a dagger through our hearts. We have to stick together, and you know, I'm quite happy for the players to speak, and I'll let 1 or 2 speak and air their views, and you know, hopefully that puts, you know, it's them saying it, you know, it's them, you know, it's one of their players, a couple of their players, you know, their own sort of saying we need to do more of this, we need to do more of that, we need to be tougher, stronger, more physically demanding of each other, and that's the only way we're going to, you know, by having an honest bunch of players and working through it is the only way we're going to put this right.
Last one, John Ashton came off in the first half. What's the prognosis at this stage?
He's got a, you know, boot on it, a really badly swollen ankle. You know, that happens, and you know, I thought it was a poor tackle. and Roon's slides in and he's sending off. And I don't mean I want them player sent off. It doesn't, my centre half has to come off from a poor challenge, and then Luke Rooney slides in, and whether Freddie got the ball or and then he finds himself sat in the dressing rooms after 40 minutes. It's a tough one, but listen, nothing we can do about it, but I'll just pick ourselves up and go again.
Bruce Talbot, media manager of Crawley Town FC. How are you feeling?
Not very good, Joe. I don't feel very well, actually. I'll be honest with you. The trip to Nottingham was probably the last thing I need, but hey ho.